Or maybe we're just reading nothing into it, and maybe he's just going to try to help him out. Speaking of Mike Orlando, speaking of Anna Teresa, the beauty queen, Miss New York.
Absolutely. They are the participants in this triple threat match.
Where exactly is the sidelines from? If you're on the sidelines, does that mean you're not in the game?
Well, that's where he's from, but he's getting in the game.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Well, now that we've solved that, Mike Orlando and Nick Camarado, a potential tag team. Now, Nick has been burned before in this tag team tournament. Remember that he partnered up with Matthew Riddle to reunite Shooters, Inc. for last year's tournament. And that was when Riddle turned on him once again, just ignited a whole blood feud between the two.
To say the least.
My goodness, the craziness that ensued between those two. Absolutely bonkers, but you know.
Now here's another thing here. This is why I love to be able to sit back and enjoy this, because these people are in this match. Chris LeRusso right here. He is one unique individual. Another guy connected through the ROH dojo and our various dealings with the ROH is how I got introduced to him. And I was going to make it Chris LeRusso versus Mike Orlando. And I said, you know what would make this even better?
What was that?
If I added a third person to this match.
Absolutely, and we're going to find out who that is. But right now, Chris LeRusso has not only very well connected at the Ring of Honor Dojo, has appeared on ROH TV.
Absolutely, yes, it did. And here's the thing with this match here. Like earlier, I said Mike Reed maybe vying for a MF Live Championship match. Maybe this match right here has Supersonic Championship contention written all over it. I'm not saying it's a #1 contenders match, but maybe this is going to give me a sign of who.
A match with title implications.
Absolutely. Let's see what can happen.
Chris LeRusso, I talked to him backstage. He said that professional wrestling is his. That's why he is the heir apparent.
Here's Nick Westgate.
Wow.
Nick Westgate, the Pocket Hercules, the guy that does things that amaze me every time. Like I said, like if you just watch him online and the amount of weights he pushes around and the size of this young man, and he's constantly bringing it. One of the nicest kids, one of the kids I actually root for to do it, to make it, Nick Westgate.
Nick Westgate, one of the
former
MF Tag Cup winner
with Anthony Bennett. I wonder if he's looking for a tag team partner.
That is an absolutely good question, because a two-time MF Tag Cup winner would certainly look good on a resume. Nick Westgate would certainly love to have that designation appear on it. Triple threat action here in Paulsboro, New Jersey, where fans braved very wild conditions just to get here.
Here's what I'm looking at. What a clash of styles.
Oh, absolutely.
Chris LeRusso. Cagey. Look at Nick Westgate with the muscle. Speaking of.
And the all-around. Oh, wow. Oh, goodness gracious. That is.
And more muscle.
Yeah, just the all-around athleticism of the elite athlete, and down goes LeRusso. And it looks like it will be Westgate and Orlando.
Nick respects that. Nick said nice.
Yeah, and it was.
Tight ways.
It's certainly hard. It's actually pretty hard to get your arms around Nick Westgate. Just certainly the 185 pounds does not really speak.
He cannot be 185 pounds. He just looks like a fire plug with arms.
He honestly is. That is all muscle. That is a very compact frame, that 5 foot.
And he's got that powerlifting frame. Muscle stacked on top of muscle on top of muscle. Grab him.
He has a powerlifting background, can bench press 375 pounds, squats 475 apparently. 500-pound deadlift, if you can believe that.
Hey.
And that's coming from a man who would have been an old contender in the old weight-limited supersonic division.
Yes.
When it was
and that's how him and Anthony Bennett got to know each other, was constantly competing against each other. And then they go ahead and they teamed up. So, Maybe Orlando and Nick Westgate. Maybe Nick Westgate and Chris LeRusso.
Absolutely, and keep in mind that that tag team tournament was the first appearance at the MFPW, at least in a very long time, for Nick Westgate. So Anthony Bennett and Nick Westgate got to know each other.
Outdoing each other.
Goodness.
Doesn't fall for the arm drag. He doesn't fall for the arm drag.
And Nick Westgate.
And now LeRusso's back in it.
Nick Westgate, the pocket Hercules, like you said. Oh, and
goodbye. I don't think they need him in this.
Nah, it's honestly, I've been enjoying the contest. I kind of forgot that LeRusso might have been taking a nap. Dock him a day's pay for napping on the job as Orlando goes to the ropes. Westgate showing that he's a little bit of agility as well. That is pure muscle. Shooting down onto Mike Orlando, the elite athlete, who himself has gotten a little bit of recognition from some very important people in our wrestling industry.
Yes.
Orlando, waistlock. Oh!
Throw away, suplex.
My goodness.
Looking. Oh, big shoulder tackle in the corner.
And he's not done.
Big knee.
Beautiful. Not quite a Busaiki knee, but that'll put you away for a while. And LeRusso, wait a second. The heir apparent looking to get some air himself, and he connects with a knee. Mike Orlando.
LeRusso's loving it. And he's telling the crowd, this is clap for it. Come on, clap for it.
Absolutely. He's
such a cocky individual.
He's a smart man. He's a daring one as well. Wait.
And he's just going to walk out, telling the crowd, I'm not going to fly for you.
Well.
Thumbs him in the eye.
Whatever gets the job done. He's a pretty smart man. He's a licensed attorney in Pennsylvania.
Is he really?
Yeah.
All right, I might need to use him.
Oh, well, for
for matches.
Yeah. Absolutely. As LeRusso goes back into the ring.
Yeah.
I got what you were saying. Westgate in the suplex position and follows through beautifully. I look for the cover here. 1, 2, and Orlando's still recovering on the outside. Who would have thought?
Deep chin lock right there. Deep chin lock.
Absolutely squeezing blood.
Mike Orlando making his way up. Oh, he just smart move. Keep him out of the mix.
LeRusso perhaps returning the favor from earlier in the match.
Yeah. Oh, small package.
No, small package. That's not a nice thing to say about him. Only gets a 2 count.
Oh!
And LeRusso again with the upper hand. This is his second appearance here at the MFPW. Oh! And he wants to make a statement.
Goodbye, Mike.
What better way to do so than in a triple threat match with possible title implications?
LeRusso's taking his shots, man. He's being very smart about this. Showing me a lot. Not using a lot of energy and picking his shots, like I said. He's not running around. He's not pandering to the crowd.
He wants to save it up for that. He wants to save it up for that.
Look at that. He almost hurt his hand on his chest.
Goodness gracious.
If anybody was going to get hurt, see, like that, he has a pretty strong chest there.
That is one muscular man. Oh, that is...
Poor kid.
What do you think Nick Westgate's grip is like, huh?
I don't know.
Goodness gracious.
I'm not sure if it's Danny Hodge-esque, but I'm pretty sure it's a pretty stiff grip.
Looks like a pretty stiff kick from Westgate as well, and both men outside. Oh, no. He's gonna fly.
Oh!
Goodness gracious. Rockets out of the ring. Down goes LeRusso.
Bodies everywhere. Mike Orlando gets in the ring. He can win by countout.
Oh, but Westgate seems to be to his feet as well. And
actually, that's right. There is no countout in these matches.
That's right, but
man, how do I not know that?
I was waiting.
I feel like Donovan McNabb.
I was waiting for you to come to that conclusion.
I feel like Donovan McNabb. I didn't even know there was ties.
Beautiful reference, by the way.
I know.
And anyway.
Oh man, these guys are just brawling. Look out!
Goodness gracious me!
Big man can fly. Big man can fly.
And that is what it takes to be an elite athlete.
He's fired up. He is fired up.
He's taking a beating in this match too. He's the biggest man, but he is running on pure adrenaline, and that is one particular train that you do not want to be in the way of. cover here. Only a 2 count.
Only a 2 count.
Oh, I don't know if you
Look
want
out
to.
again. LeRusso. He's capitalizing on everything. He's not wasting time.
Beautiful. Got him in the headlock driver.
Uh-oh.
He calls it
Talk
the
about a
overdraft.
throwaway.
Wait.
Talk about a throwaway
German
suplex.
suplex.
He just threw him in the garbage.
That was one spicy
Another
bratwurst. Wow.
Man.
A pair of German suplexes from Nick Westgate
You
turns
see
the
everybody in the
tide.
crowd, they're taking their pictures, they're cheering, they're loving this. This is what it's all about.
Absolutely. It's a spectacle here. The quality of wrestling that the MFPW provides. Nick Westgate, he might be flying once again.
Oh!
My goodness.
He
Chooses
could have
to
picked
cover
anybody
LeRusso.
he wanted to pin it. So, wow.
Perhaps smarter to go for the smaller man.
I'd have picked him up and put him on top of Orlando. Pin them both. That's just me.
Well, hindsight is 20/20. He gets
Man,
two.
Westgate just surprised me, man. Is he going to fly? He's going to fly.
He's always had the
We've
strength.
seen this with that frog splash he does, man.
Yeah, the Silver City Splash. He could be trying to hit it here, but LeRusso might have
Looking
other
to be
plans.
scouting it. Oh!
Oh, a hard shot.
Oh.
And down he goes.
I think Westgate's out. I think Westgate's out.
Might be right. Uh-oh. LeRusso, the heir
Ref is down
apparent.
checking on him. He's good.
The heir
Ref
apparent's
is
looking to
down
fly.
checking on him.
Wait a second. Oh my goodness! What?
Wow! I've never seen. He stalled him in midair and took him into. Wow! The sky high. Orlando impressed me with this match. Nick Westgate once again can't come out on top. Always right there, always on the cusp, always on the cusp.
I am someone who is supposed to talk about wrestling for a living, and yet I find myself at a loss for words. And how well done that was
impressive.
executed. The O-line hit perfectly.
That was impressive.
That sit-out spine buster flew LeRusso sky high.
Man, that was something else.
My goodness. Elite athlete indeed. And Nick Westgate showing his appreciation. And LeRusso, well, he might have to catch his win.
I'm just so impressed with
Wow,
I'm
wait,
just-
LeRusso having
Oh, he
none of
doesn't
that.
want any part of that, and he almost just fell over the lights. What a goofball LeRusso is. The moment you think he's so smooth and he's so laid back, he loses and all that comes out of him. The true Chris LeRusso comes out.
Well, I think we saw the true Nick Westgate, a true sportsman if there ever was one.
Man, Anna and Orlando, you usually see a total. Man, maybe are we seeing a different side of these two? What is going on?
Being an athlete means being a sportsman.
I know.
I mean,
I'm not used to that.
We're used to seeing him brag. We're used to seeing him showboat. But he is the elite athlete. He knows the eyes are on him.